I feel like as soon as you, like, I don't know, you walk into, like, a room, you're definitely going to eye, like, a girl up and down. I feel like that's just, like, which, and I mean, it's not something to be proud of, but I think that everyone does it, like, instinctively, kind of.
They have something that you really want, so sometimes you hate a little bit, like, dang, I wish I could have that. But you can't, like, you know, some of the other school, I'm like, damn, I wish I could drive a Beamer. Can't. Hate it a little bit, but it's all right.
Girls are just mean. I think that they, especially, not anymore, but in grade school they're mean because they put other people down to build themselves up and to get attention.
I think that girls are probably really catty because there's a lot of jealousy and definitely a lot of competition and pressure in society to be perfect and look perfect and act perfect in every aspect. So I think that girls are jealous when other girls are better than them in certain aspects of life. So
I think the number one thing that makes girls catty is jealousy. Girls always want some body part another girl has, a booty, boobs, a face, lip gloss, clothes. It's always whatever you don't have is what I want, and I'm mad you got it, so I'm gonna make fun of you, or I'm gonna do something to you that you definitely aren't gonna like, and it's just so unnecessary. It's just jealousy.
If you're hated, and you just gotta get used to it. Instead of like people learning how to become friends with people, now it's like people learn how to hate people.
I wouldn't say it's natural. I would say it's maybe instilled on us by like society, like magazines and TV, everything you see that's around you. It's like you want that number one thing. You know?
In the tabloids, like, bitch took my man.
Women compete for like men's attention, so that causes issues between women.
I think that's a good point because the ratio of males to females is disproportionate. So
especially like attractive females to attractive males.
A big reason why girls are really catty is actually it has a lot to do with guys, and I know this because I went to an all-girls school and a lot of the girls are actually not catty, and I think that was because there are no guys around to kind of impress or, you know, any girls to really worry about, so I think that's really why.
Well, if two girls like the same guy, that definitely plays like a big role in how they act towards each other.
A lot of fights that I knew in high school were over a guy, even though like the guy was in the wrong. Like, if say a guy got between two best friends and the one best friend is gonna get mad at the other best friend, like why don't you both just get mad at the guy? But instead, like the first thing to do is you get mad at the other girl, and then a huge catty fight starts.
A girl would be like, oh, I like your dude might talk to her for a little bit, give her a little play, and then the girl will go after the girl and not her dude.
We live in a society where women are constantly struggling to get the attention of men because we live in a patriarchal society. So the only way for women to dominate is to feel like they have to dominate over one another.
I think men play a huge role because there ain't nothing better to a man than to see a woman fighting and let it be over them. What? I don't really even think they try to stop it. They'll promote it. Like, they'll promote women fighting. So because I don't know, they get some type of sick, twisted pleasure out of seeing women go at it with each other.
Get dressed in the morning, like, were you trying to like impress? Because like guys don't care about what you wear. It's like, girl, you know, girls care about
that's exactly what I was
so,
saying.
Well, I'm not arguing over no guy, so that I don't think that question applies to me.
It was over a guy, but not like a guy that we were both interested in. It was just because I felt like we were cool and people associated my name with her name, and she was like hoeing it a lot, and I was like, you're gonna need to stop hoeing it. And I just felt like she was just like making a mockery of herself, and I was like trying to look out for her, and then she like caught attitude, and I was like, I'm trying to help you out.
Like, if I'm ever in an argument with a girl, it's either over like, say if she's like a raunchy girl and like just getting around all the time and like everyone's on her case or something, then like I'll just say like tone it down, and then that's usually when they get an attitude.
You're gonna catch attitude. So then we kind of fought. I mean, it wasn't really we kind of fought. I kind of fought her, and then she kind of laid there, and then that was it.
I don't like conceited girls. Like, if you confident and you feel as though, you know, I'm on my shit, like I got my things together, that's fine. But to flaunt it and to think that you're better than somebody else, that like gets under my skin. And that's how this girl was. Like, she just walked around like she just...
I have a weird walk. It's just me. But everybody used to say, you know, I walk like nobody can touch me. So this girl, it was like our 8th grade picnic, and she had told me like years later, she was like, you know, you was about to get beat up at the picnic, right? And I was like, I had fun. Why? She was like, because you walk like nobody can touch you. You think you a model. You think you this. You think you cute. I was like, I'm just walking to class.
I was like, I don't like you. And if, like, I'm gonna punch you in your face.
I think she's a freaking idiot. Like, she's dumb. I just think she's an idiot. And she's a terrible mother.
I would tell her that, you know, it was probably my immaturity that had me on some level that I'm not on now. And now that I'm 21 and more mature, then I would just say, you know, that I apologize about, you know, whatever argument that we had. And I mean, not like we're gonna be friends, but we could be acquaintances on Facebook.
I wish I could apologize and she would accept it 1,000 times over. I really do. I would, whatever, we're in college, I don't care about it anymore. Like, I wish I could apologize for that one.
You probably would have made more friends if you were nicer.
I wouldn't say sorry, but I don't know what I'm saying sorry about.
I would say to her, you know, we had our little riff-raff. You know, you came at me sideways, but, you know, I would say, I forgive you. We don't need to be cool. Like, we ain't buddy-buddy. We ain't best friends. That'll never happen. But we can be cordial.
There's nothing wrong with talking it out, like, you know, because, like, as women, like, we already have so much against us. We shouldn't be against each other.